Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining in. So basically, long story short, I wasn't going to be able to get a video done in time this week because I had to pick up extra shifts at my other job and blah, 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 blah. But I thought I could stream a fun video by doing this quiz. This is a quiz I have done before, but what you do in this quiz is you basically type in a city and it'll point it on the map, tell you how many people live in it, and so on. And you try to name as many cities or as much of the world's city population as you can. And when I did this quiz last time, I tried to play it where I did it off the top of my head, but I kind of worked on it over the afternoon, and so I was able to get I don't remember. I think it was 400 cities or something, but mulling over it an entire afternoon is not quite the same thing as doing it live and in an hour time limit. So I figured that I could, at the very least, make it interesting by trying that. So I've got the quiz, I've got it full screened, and I'm gonna just I'm gonna set basically about an hour ish, maybe a little less. We'll say for now until the top of the hour, so 45 minutes to see how many cities of the world I can name. I'm not gonna look it up. Even if I can't spell it right, I'm just gonna have to live with it, which probably is going to hurt me a lot because I know there are several cities that I will completely forget the spelling of or something, and it will kill me. And I'm sure it'll be fun for everyone in the chat to yell at me anytime I miss a city. So, well, I guess we can go ahead and get started. Let me see if the... Should be playing background music. Sorry if you heard my voice double. Here, let me turn the... See if I can turn the music up real quick. I don't know if that's gonna... Huh. At the very least, I want something in the background so that way it's not completely silent as I'm trying to bang my head against the desk trying to remember how to spell the name of one capital city or something. All right, so we're gonna start the timer now. At the very least, it's gonna be 45-ish minutes because I have a feeling that I'll get stuck after 40 minutes anyway. And but maybe I'll go on an hour anyway. So let us begin. I'm gonna try to name these cities in a sort of geographical order of I'm gonna start with North America and then South America and then Africa and then Australia and then Asia and then Europe is gonna be last because I feel like I would know more cities from Europe than North America on average, but who knows? Let's find out. So here we go. And also, I have a setting on where basically, if I type in a city, it'll count any major settlement with the same name. So that way, I don't have to type in London or Springfield or something like that a thousand times. So it'll definitely bump up the numbers. And the every country setting, I don't remember if I used that the last time I did this world quiz, but keep in mind that will inflate it. So I've already named 13 cities even though I've only typed in 5, but at the same time I feel like that this will, I don't know. I don't necessarily mind having this setting on, but it would certainly save me from having to remember to type out the exact London, Ontario, Canada or something anytime I wanted to type in a city that was big but maybe not the same as the original city, because some cities like London or Paris are going to have like dozens of ones around the world. But anyway. Calais, the only city in Nunavut, and its capital. It's got like 7,000 people in it. Oh yeah, and if I accidentally type a city name again or a city that it doesn't register, it'll shake the bar. Because I'm sure I'll retype in a bunch of cities a lot. When in doubt, just type a monarch's name. It'll probably be a city. That's a lot of Kingstons. I'm actually kind of curious. Wow, that's a lot of Kingstons. There are 26 cities in the world named Kingston. Wow. I mean, I know the British Empire was huge, so there are going to be a lot of names that are going to be repeated, but still. And this is actually kind of another neat thing about this website. As you type in cities, it will show you the biggest and smallest cities that you... Wait, why does it say Hong Kong? Oh, probably because Victoria. Yeah, I think one of the names of like one of the areas of Hong Kong is Victoria, I think? I don't remember. But, it tells you, like, what countries you've got the most from and things like that. How many cities with over 1 million people, 5 million people, 500,000 that you've named, number of capitals, so it's pretty neat. Now I'll just go back to making my way through Canada. Okay, I think I've named all of at the very least, all the provincial capitals of Canada. And I named a few Canadian cities that I know off the top of my head. I'm trying to see if I can think of any more. I feel like probably my worst part of Canada would be Quebec, just because of all the French names outside of Montreal and Quebec City. I feel like there's a major city I'm missing in Canada. And it's gonna drive me nuts. I feel like it's out west. I feel like there's like a British Columbia city that I'm missing. Got Vancouver, got Prince George, got Victoria. Figured there had to be a Hudson in Canada. Oh, okay. I guess that's enough for Canada. shoot, I'm trying to remember the capital of Greenland now. It's like the one city in Greenland I know the name of. No, that's... Oh, wait, yeah, that's what it was. I don't know what I was typing. Maybe that's another city in Greenland. I remembered some city in Greenland being called like Gothob or something like that, but I probably am spelling it horribly wrong. Nuuk is the capital of Greenland, though. Or is it Nook? I don't know. Well, I guess I better go ahead and do the United States. I love how the chat is going, Nuke. It's like, yes. I figured it out. But, anyway, let's move on to the United States. I'm sure I'm going to get an absolute crap ton from the United States. So let's go state by state. Pearl Harbor is not a city, right? Okay. Got it all the way from Walla Walla, Washington. I could have sworn there was like a Las Vegas north, east, south, or west. Like there were like two Las Vegases. Oh well. Oh, there's like a city in East Washington that I am forgetting the name of. Oh well. So that's the thing. Now unlike the other quiz where I had like a whole evening to do, which now I think about it, I think with the other quiz I did have this setting turned off because the other one I remembered getting like 500 or something like that. So I don't know, I'd have to check. But now that I'm timing myself, I'm realizing I'm not gonna have time to mull over every single city I can think of in a state, like bit by bit, because then it'll take too long and use up way too much of my time. But I'll have to do my best. I like how Deadwood, South Dakota is still a real place. Wasn't there a little cloud of Minnesota or something? Oh, now I'm trying to remember where the Eisenhower Presidential Library is at, because it's in like a small city in Kansas. Abilene, that's what it was. I know that one's in Mexico, but I had to remember it since it was right there. Alright, Texas time. For those of you who are just now tuning in, the reason why I'm never mind. The reason why I am currently doing the United States is just because I'm filling these in like a geographical order, just because my mind works that way. But if I name a city, if it exists somewhere else with the same or a very similar name, it will also pop up. So that's why you're still seeing dots around the world. But I'm currently focusing on the United States before I move on to Central America, South America, Africa, Australia, Asia, Middle East, and Europe. So, and America just has a lot of cities that I know because, well, I live there. I'm Bill Clinton, and I came from a little town called Hope, Arkansas. Let's see. This is where some Civil War battles are really going to help me. Now I'm trying to remember the place where Walmart was founded. I know it's in Arkansas. Is it Harrisonville? You know it's a place, but... oh well. So many cities. Just kind of making my way through the south now. Of course, I type in Bolivar, and then there's a bunch of cities in South America that pop up. No surprise there. Alright, and now it's time for the city that takes me probably 5 tries to spell. Schenectady, whatever the fuck. Let's see, what's it called? Oh, wow, did I actually get it right the first time? Oh wow, I did. Huh. Like, I want to pronounce this like Schenectady, but it's Schenectady. It's really weird. And I only know it exists because, like, it's just a really weird name that I saw one time. Now I'm trying to remember the name of a place in Maine. So I already got Augusta, I already got Portland with the other places. I already got Calais. Which, yes, it's spelled Calais like the city in France, but in Maine it's called Calais. For some reason. I can't think of any more. Jeez, and I've already only got 20 minutes left to go through other places in the world, so I think for America, I think it's good enough for the United States now, because I at least went through every state. So might as well move on to the other countries of the world before I run out of time. Alright, so now on to Central America. Uh, there's a city in Mexico where its name is like really long and it's more Aztec of a name than Spanish. It's really long and complicated, but it has like a common short nickname that's like 4 letters. And I'm pretty sure this quiz will count it, but now I'm trying to remember what the shorter nickname is. Darn it. Oh well. Fun fact, there's both an Aguas Calientes with a space and an Aguas Calientes without a space. Although one of them is significantly bigger than the other. Still can't remember what that Aztec one was, though. Shoot, I don't have time. Time to move on. Oh, good, I spelled it right. Okay, now I'm upset because for some reason I thought San Cristobal was the capital of the Dominican Republic, but now I realize it's not the capital of the Dominican Republic, but now I can't remember the real capital of the Dominican Republic. Gotta remember Puerto Rico. I know it's like, it's San something. Or is it Santo? There's some Spanish city names that have San and some that have Santo or Santa. It's really weird. I took Spanish in high school, but I never learned like the rule on like when you're supposed to use San versus Santa or Santo. I mean, Santa and Santo, it makes sense because of the gender of the name, but like San versus Santa, you know, like when would I use each? But might be Saint. Oh, I just had it. Shoot, I'm sure the chat is yelling at me right now. I'm trying not to look. It means like Sunday. Santo Domingo. Okay, thank gosh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like, it means Saint Sunday. Oh, man. Let's see. Gotta remember Hamilton and Bermuda. No, I'm trying to remember the name of the capitals of the little island countries. See, I remember Georgetown. Georges. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I already did Prince George. And I can't remember how to spell the capital of Suriname. Suriname, whatever. It's like Pemiscabo. Something similar to that. Oh well. I'm just gonna blitz through South America because I've already only got... Well, I did originally say an hour. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the full hour instead of 45 minutes. But just so I can have time to get everywhere else. But it still doesn't leave me with... It still only basically gives me 30-ish minutes left, so yeah, I need to basically hurry. I already got La Paz. Okay, I know there's like a city with like 1 million people in Brazil. It's like right here in the middle of the Amazon. Pretty sure it starts with an M. It's not Manaus, and then Managua was the capital of, this is gonna... Okay. It wasn't Manaus. Not Manos. Not Manus. Yeah, no, there's no way. Ah, there we go. Manaus. Okay. I'll have to remember that. Oh, wow, 2 million people. Brazil has a lot of cities with over 1 million people. Like, I remember when I was like a little kid and I had an atlas and it had like statistics in the back. It's like, oh, Rio Rio de Janeiro is the largest city of Brazil, and Sao Paulo's close behind because this was like made before Sao Paulo got bigger than Rio. And like whenever this atlas was made that I had as a kid, it was like in the 90s. It was like, oh, those are the only two Brazilian cities with over 1 million people. But now it's like there's like 20 cities in Brazil with over 1 million people, and I don't remember all of them. The one city I remember in the Falklands, or Las Islas Malvinas, as Argentina would like to stress. Gosh, what's a... I'm trying to see if I can think of at least like one more major city in Brazil. Oh, guess not. Okay, yeah. Like, there's like a Fortaleza somewhere. Okay, Okay, for interest of time, I'm gonna move on to Africa. But if anything comes to my head, I'll just type it in. I really should know more South American cities. But, because like I know like Venezuela and Colombia have other cities with millions of people in it too. Oh well. Anyway, Africa time. Morocco's a lot more big cities than I remember. Like every single time, I'm like, all right, that's Morocco, that's Morocco, that's Morocco, that's Morocco. I, Ethiopia, I should know other cities besides the capital, but they're not coming to me. They're all like mixing up together. Same with Eritrea's capital. It's not Eritrea. Yeah, I thought not. Wait. Darn it. I... There we go. I knew it was something like that. There's like a... It's like a city in Burundi. It's like its capital, and I did a video on it like a while ago. It's like Butanga or something like that. Oh! Just remember that one for Brazil. There we go. Right, they don't call it Salisbury anymore. Shoot. Oh! Oh, huh. That was by accident. I didn't think that Mali was the capital of Maldives. Okay, so the capital of Zimbabwe, it used to be called Salisbury. Then after the revolution, it was given a native name, and it's like, I want to say Saleh, but it didn't take Saleh. This is gonna kill me. It's like Male, Saleh, wait. It's not Hare. Alright, so capital of Madagascar. Let's see if I can actually spell it right. I did it! That one's always tricky to spell. The capital of Chad. Capital of Chad kills me because it's like NDJ something. N'Djamena, N'Djame, in something. And I know I'm going to spell it wrong. It's going to drive me nuts. Then, let's see, there's the other capital nearby. It's like Ouagadougou, but it's spelled really complicated. And it's like Ouagadougou, so Ga. Oh, wow, wow. I did not think I would get that. Look at that. It's like Ouagadougou, but Ouagadougou. Kind of reminds me of the 80s band Kajagoogoo. And then there's another city that's like similar to Accra. Oh, well, there we go. I just got it. All right. Damn it. All right. Capital of Chad. I need to. N'Djamena. N'Djame. Oh my gosh, this is gonna kill me. Okay. Oh! That's what it was. Yeah, okay. What was Zambia? Okay. Okay, no, that wasn't the city. Oh my gosh, I got it. Yeah, look at that. Like, N'Djamena. Jamena. Okay. I need to remember that. Okay. Um. Right, now I need to remember the real capital of Mali. Well, the modern capital of Mali. Timbuktu and Gao still exist, and they were historic capitals of Mali dynasties, but they are not currently the capital of Mali. Oh wow, I'm down to my last 15 minutes. I gotta hurry. I'll skip Africa for now because I know I can go elsewhere. So Oceania real quick. Um, I'm trying to remember any Oceanian capitals aside from Apia. Well, I guess it counts Palau at least. Alright, guess I don't have time. On to Asia. Oh, not what I meant. Oh, there's a city in the Philippines. It's pretty big. It starts with a Q. It's like Qua something city. Oh, this is gonna kill me. So many of these, I'm like, now that I'm under pressure, like I'm like having blanks. But I've only got basically like 15 minutes left, so I really need to hurry. Oh, I better move on. Oh, I can't remember the Burmese capital. It's like, is it Pagapa? I can't remember. Wait, no, that's an island. Sounds like a broken arcade cabinet. Ah! I can't remember how to spell the Tajiki capital. I already typed that in, I think. Alright, I really don't have time. What's the Yemeni capital? Okay, there we go. Shoot, what's the capital of Jordan? I thought it was Amman. can't even remember how to spell the Moldovan capital. Shoot. But hilariously, I can remember the whatever the breakaway republic's name is. Wow, I'm drawing a lot of blanks right now. And I've only got 3 minutes left. Oh boy. Oh! Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, I thought it was Chisinau. Crisnow? Okay, I really shouldn't focus on it. Shoot, I got like less than a minute left. Oh, time is up. Well, as you can see, I did not have time to, within an hour, get to every city I could think of, because I spent way too long in the United States and then I rushed everywhere else. I know that if I had longer than an hour, I could have gotten more in Asia and definitely a lot more in Europe. It's like I didn't even get time to get to every capital. Or I didn't really get to too many British cities other than cities in America that were named after ones in Britain already. So I know that if I wouldn't have been timed, I would have been able to get a lot more. So I think next time if I were to do this again, I think I would go, I'd do like North America, Europe, Asia, then like maybe go this way instead. So that way I can get more cities from the get-go. But because I was really rushing through like Central and Western Europe and Scandinavia. Got a little bit of Eastern Europe, but I probably could have gotten more in there too. It's like, I know I knew more Polish cities, but then I thought, like, well, I'm probably going to spell them wrong, so I better move on. So many cities in France. I didn't even get to Italy. It's like, I didn't even type in Rome. Yeah, so this is what happens when you time yourself. No matter how good you are, it always puts you under pressure. But now that the hour time limit is up, let's see what the statistics are. 2,653 cities with a total population of 731,369,612, or a little under 22% of the world's population. Biggest city I named was, of course, Shanghai. Small city was Calais in Italy with only 2 people. So wow, that's like a hamlet, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, say 1,505 in the United States and a lot of these, but then not as many in other countries, but... So I got 36 out of 44 cities with over 5 million, then 161 out of 388 cities with over a million, 249 out of 909 cities with over 500,000. Of course, didn't get to every capital, and I didn't even name cities in every country. Which, that kind of hurts more. I can understand if I'd missed something, but you think I'd get all the capitals. I feel so ashamed. But, you know, like I said, I had to rush towards the end, so there was a lot in Eurasia I just simply didn't get to. I feel like if I would have had more time, maybe I could have gotten to like 30% of the world's population, maybe? Oh well. Either way, this is definitely a fun quiz, and in case anyone wants to try the quiz for themselves, I will post the link to the quiz in the chat so you can try it. That's where I got the quiz from. And they also have other versions for, like, you know, maybe just Europe or just North America or just Australia, in case you wanted to be more focused. But still, it's a pretty fun quiz. Oh, looks like I got some super chats, so I think I'm going to go ahead and read those. Let's see. I'm not sure what currency that is, HRK, but I got 5 HRK from Bravo6. Thank you very much. Then I got $5 from Benjamin Benecker. Let's see. When will we get another statistics survey, good sir? You know, honestly, with you'd think with Corona I would have come up with another channel survey, but I guess I just never got around to it. I might try to do one in the fall. But thank you for the super chat. 5 pounds from the Flying Pig. Why am I doing this? Am I bored? Well, no, I was actually kind of doing this because I wasn't going to have time for a video this week, but I wanted to have something, so I figured, why not? This could be entertaining. But thank you for the super chat. But, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to end the stream here. Thank you all for joining in. Thanks to the few of you who sent in super chats. Like I said, I posted the link to the quiz earlier in the chat in case you wanted to try it yourself. And by the time this becomes a normal video, I will also have put it in the description. In any case, I am Emperor Tigerstar, and I will see you guys next time.